Alright, it's the groaning storehouse of Macmillan. We are playing the big man Nemesis. We are under the weather. Will that affect our gameplay? I mean, let's be honest. We're not always good with our gameplay to begin with, so... I mean, I guess did they spawn over there? I see a zombie. And zombie's not really doing anything. No lethal, so I have no idea. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say, I didn't know where they spawned. Oh, nice move. I really don't want to run this main building with him, but... Punch the head. Yeah, let's get whatever he was carrying out of his hands. Jesus, that was a fast gen. What's that? Alright, we're not in tier 2 yet, so... Alright, well... We got her infected. I said we have no gen slowdown. We are so rusty too. What's that? Nice window tech, Claudette. Or Aurella. All right. We got some nice ore reading there. I mean, we're only going to lose probably 3 gens, right? We're going to hook you back here. Get you away from the action rather than bring you closer to it. I may regret that. All right, we can see somebody over there by that chest. What's that? Let's get rid of your item, Jill. Oh, I should have had her there. Alright, I am gonna be a filthy killer main. I'm going back to hook. Oh, it's good because everybody's here. What's that? Let's get that med kit out your hands, buddy. We can see exactly where they're going. Oh, I got stuck. I had her and I got stuck. Come on. What's that? All right, now we're gonna hook her back here by the gens. All right, 1 gen. can hear him over here. Somebody's here. Oh, they are desperate to get their items back, huh? Push that, David. They're desperate to... Man was desperate to get that toolbox back. Right, zombie telling us somebody's over there. This gen's still regressing. That's good. Oh. Well. We can see somebody back there. What's that? Hey, David. What is that? I have a stuck zombie. Oh, hi. Ooh, nice stock. All right, I'm gonna go back to the hook. What's that? All right. I'd really like to get this zombie off this hill. Gotta waste time going up here to kill this guy. Alright, we have a 3-gen. Well. What's that? I mean, David's dead if we get him here, so. What's that? I'll say David's dead and somebody's headed there. Boy, they just got there in time. What's that? Oh my God, the aura reading is still fantastic. Thought the David was dead. Was he not on second hook? Jill is dead. She's quiet. I think that's either off the record or Iron Will. Hi. Okay, that was nice. Maybe Aurella's dead. I feel like more people should be dead than are currently dead. Are you one of them, Aurelia? Yeah, you are. Oh, nope, already through the window. Alright, we strafed that into him. We know where Michaela is. Ah, should have landed that. All right, we know where Michaela is. She's over here. She's also injured. Oh my God, that is so tragic, Michaela. Hi. Hi, Michaela. Oh, that was our Weave Attunement. It's a Kobe. I think she had off the record. Live. Oh, we got such distance with that whip. She's gonna go pick the David up, which is fine. Or maybe she won't. It'd be really nice if we could see where David was. David could have crawled anywhere at this point. David? He basement was here. Did he crawl in the basement? Oh yeah, there you are. There you are. I don't want to moor you on the steps. That's a little too inconvenient. And boot to the head. All right. That's a 4K with us and the big man Nemesis. And yeah, we're a little bit under the weather, so we decided to make the survivors sick with our tentacle, which we actually were relatively accurate with in this game. They played well. The hook offering was the hidden offering to increase the distance between the hooks. I don't see anything here that would have been indicated any sort of Sabo build or anything like that, so that didn't really come into play. There were no luck offerings, and Michaela simply Kobe'd at the end. And we said that we thought the Arella had iron will. She did. The Jill had slippery meat as a way to get herself off the hook if it came down to it, but that never, I don't believe she actually pulled herself off of the hook. I think every time she got off of the hook, it was by a pure rescue. That match, again, no gen regression. We lost gens quickly at the beginning. We knew we would. We were kind of spreading damage and taking different chases. So we had the potential for the survivors to snowball pretty quickly, but instead we were the ones who snowballed. Once we started getting people hurt, started getting people injured, and the survivors, we said this before, when they nerfed Franklin's to no longer have the charges diminish on an item, we didn't think it was going to hurt this build. In fact, we thought it might help the build because it might encourage survivors to go back after their items, which again, Hoarder letting us know whenever they're interacting with an item or picking items up and they're within distance. 64 meters is a good bit of distance. Weave Attunement, of course, giving us tremendous aura reading, as well as making the survivors oblivious. And I think we saw that at least once in this match. And Human Greed, always underrated in this build. So much aura reading, it felt like we knew where everybody was at for mostly the entire game. It made it a lot easier for us to play around what they were doing, what they were trying to do. They got us down to those 2 gens. Again, they got gens done quickly in the beginning, but once we started to get pressure, once we had all that information, too much for them to overcome, and we get a 4K with the big man Nemesis on the Groaning Storehouse.